This video is for someone that lives in their hometown and they really want to leave. But you don't really know what to go about it. I feel like a lot of the reason you don't want to leave is because there's people still in this town that you still love, but you know deep down that you have outgrown these people. So, for one, you need to get a journal and figure out where you want to go, why do you want to go there, and write down your goals and the things that you want to do for going there. It doesn't even have to be like nothing crazy, because a lot of the times when we go places, we think it's for something and it turns out, you know, God works in mysterious ways. But I do feel like everything needs to be intentional with what you're trying to do, because that's like the biggest intention. So be intentional, get you a journal and write down what it is that you are seeking and what it is that you want to do. So once you're done with this and you've made it aware to yourself and you know what it is that you want to do, then that's when you take the leap of faith. If you're trying to leave your hometown, you need to start looking for apartments. You need to start applying places. You need to start looking for jobs in that area, and you need to do what you got to do. And don't worry about how much money you got. Don't worry about just, if you feel that God is calling you to go, just go. I moved to New York when I was 23 years old from Chicago. My first time living by myself without my family, no friends, no nothing. And it worked out. I had an amazing time. I met great people. I mean, it's gonna be pros and cons, and you're gonna go through things, but if you were to stay in your hometown where you're at right now, it's gonna be the same thing anyway. So you might as well chase after that thing that you really want. And if worst go to worst, take your ass back to fucking no, but you got to get out there. You got to put yourself out there and get yourself out of your comfort zone, because you just don't know how life will be when you get there. You're going to meet so many amazing people, and you're going to have it's going to be great out there. Wherever you want to go, whatever you're trying to do, just do it. Now, once you take this leap of faith and you go, things will work out by itself. Now, that is when you and God, you know, and it's gonna work out. But the hardest part isn't going. The hardest part is mentally building up the strength to go, to actually do it. And I really think that the hardest, we think that it's ourselves, but it's other people. And I mean that by you're like, oh, I want to go, but this and that. Deep down, you don't want to leave your family. Deep down, you don't want to leave. Deep down, you feel like you're leaving them. Like when I went to New York, I felt like I left everybody behind. I feel like I left myself. It's almost like a guilt. You feel guilty. I felt guilty at first. I don't know why, but choosing you sometimes make you feel guilty. And I used to feel like that because I was a person that choosing me was hard. I wasn't used to choosing me. Then when you start choosing you, that it feels weird. It feels like you're doing something wrong, but you're not. That is when you're doing something right. I'm telling you, this is when everything changed for me. This is like learning the art of detachment also. And I'm going to save that for another video. Oh, that's going to be so good. Anyway, that is what it really is the guilt of leaving. And do not, I'm telling you, that guilt is not guilt. That is just like, you're like anxious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do feel a little guilty, but it's not, you should never feel guilty for choosing you, for doing what's best for you. And then also you're going to have some people that say, oh, I don't think that you're going to have people speaking over your plans with fear. Which is why I told you to write it in a book. Do not go telling nobody don't go. And let's say you wake up tomorrow and you're like, I'm going to move to Louisiana. The last thing you need to do is go talking to, or I don't know. Do what you want to do, but sometimes it's best to go within yourself and figure out what you want to do. Don't go asking opinions. Like, you're not going to get what you're looking for. And then you're asking other people what you should do with your life, what you should do with your next move, when only you know it. So if you need to sit on it for a few days, do that. But the last thing you need to do is have other people. You need to sit alone. It needs to be you, God, the Most High, whatever, you know, who you be praying to. and you need to figure out this plan, and you write it in your journal. And then when you finally get the guts and you know that you're doing it, when you tell people, you don't ask them. You don't, oh, I was thinking. No, you tell them, this is what I'm doing. Now, when you go and you get that asking shit, that's gonna fuck up your plans, because they're going to spew your mind with so much, even if it's not negativity, or even if they don't mean to come off negative. Or I feel like parents, they worry, you know, well, how are you gonna do this, and how are you gonna afford this, and how don't even, because then it's gonna cause you anxiety, and then you're gonna be like, well, fuck, no. Shut all that out. You tell them, I have it figured out. Even if you don't have it figured out, you don't have to tell them your whole fucking plan book. You shouldn't even be telling them, you know what I'm saying? Don't show your full hand, okay? When you figure out this is what you want to do, you tell them this is what you're doing. And then if they want to input after, but some people may have great advice for you. So you don't want to have an attitude of like, fuck, you know? But how I was, and the people that I knew that I was around, I knew that I had to have my mind made up, and then I had to tell them, because I was around people that would have spoke fear into my plans. I was around people that would have laughed at me for saying I'm moving to New York. Like, well, what job? What saved up? But what, like, you know, it sounds like, who? A lot of people might look at you like, who does she think she is? Who does he think he is? Leaving us? Leaving me? Like, huh? Yeah. I gotta go. You gotta go. And that's okay. And if they really love you, they will understand. They will visit you. They will come into town. You can still visit back at home. We got FaceTime. We got Zoom calls. There's a way to still keep in touch and to love on who love on you. And this is your sign. I know you've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about moving. Yes, you have. You've been thinking about going somewhere. You don't know. You don't even know about this area. Like, it's so foreign to you. Just do it. 9 times out of 10, that thought came from something, you know, from the Most High. You're gonna move. I know you're gonna move. And you're contemplating, and you're, I feel it. Oh my God. Someone's heart is like, oh my God, am I really gonna do it? Oh, you about to do it. Because I feel the anxiety. Ooh, I feel that anxiety. Do it. You know what? Book your flight today. I already have your book, or already have your flight booked. Honestly, if you're the type of person that is easily talked out of what you need to do, you need to go ahead and do everything and tell people once you get to where you're going. I ain't gonna lie. You honestly, you don't have to tell not a soul. You can just go. Like, you know you have free will, right? You know you don't owe nobody nothing, right? Just a food for thought. Just food for thought. I hope that this post has motivated you. I hope that this has inspired you. I hope this has enchanted you to book that flight. Soon as you click off this video, you will call those people and you will tell them, I'm going to sign that lease. I'm going to sign a year lease. Even if you got to do 6 months just to test the waters, I'm going to sign that 6-month lease. You're going to do it. You're about to do it. You're going to have fun. You're going to be safe. God is protecting you. Still have pepper spray. And I love you. And this is going to be so great. You have a whole new life ahead of you. A new everything laid out. And the only thing that God is waiting on is for you to just take it. All right, I love you guys so much. Regina's Reality.